guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is the look that I have done for you today. The main products I'm going to be focusing on in this video is the Smolder Dazzle Lock, their Loose Glam Dust, and their Radiant Glitter, which is this right here. The reason I'm doing this video is because Smolder Cosmetics asked me to make a video on how to use their Dazzle Lock, which is kind of like, I call it a primer, but it's basically like a glitter glue. You can use it with their loose eyeshadows, their Glam Dust, and their Radiant Glitter. And I think it's a super helpful tool, especially when it comes to those two products, because I feel like with the loose eyeshadow, if you don't have a primer or a glue or something, loose eyeshadow loses like the vibrancy and color of the actual eyeshadow, if that makes any sense. And with glitter, I mean, obviously it's glitter, so it's gonna fall all over the place if you don't have glue. But I find that it's super helpful for their loose eyeshadow as well, because it just really makes it like pop, and it looks so great with their Dazzle Lock. So I'm gonna quit talking, and we are just gonna get right on with the video. So I really hope you like it, and I hope it helps. I'll see you in a little bit. I already started off with my crease colors, and they're already on there just because I really wanted to focus on the glue and the eyeshadow and how to use those two together. But let's just get started with the glue and the eyeshadow itself. So the glue primer that I'm going to use is the Smolder Cosmetics Dazzle Lock, and it looks just like this. This is a glue you use for their loose glam dust or their loose eyeshadow, and then their glitters. And their glitters are called Radiant Glitter. So with this Dazzle Lock primer, you do not need a lot. I don't even use a full pump. I just use about that much, and that might even be a little too much, but we're gonna work with it. I like to use a flat brush, and this is actually a concealer brush, but who's gonna know? So I use a flat brush just like this. So I dip into this glue very lightly. I only use a little bit, and what I'm going to do is tap this onto the open spaces of my eyelid, just like this. And I'm gonna bring it just up to my crease, but not really like into my crease. All right, and while it's still wet, I'm going to put my eyeshadow on. That's a really critical thing to do. You don't want to let this glue dry. You want it to be wet and have that tackiness to it for my eyeshadow, because that's what really makes the eyeshadow stick. And then with the eyeshadow, I just press it on right on top of where that glue is. I don't swipe, only because I feel like if I do that, I'm going to move the glue underneath and the color becomes really streaky. So I really just like to press this color in. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush, and this is the brush I used for my crease colors, and I'm just going to lightly blend out the crease just because I don't want any really harsh lines. By the way, this was Jade from Smolder Cosmetics that I just put on my eye. It's the Loose Glam Dust. It's beautiful. I love greens. So next what I'm going to do is what's left on my hand, the Dazzle Lock primer. I'm going to take that same brush again, and I'm just going to actually leave the green color on this brush. I'm not going to worry about it. And I'm going to pick up more of that glue. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making this glitter shape right here. So I'm going to press more glue right on the outer corner of my eye. And this is why I left the green on there. I'm going to start carving out that shape that I have on this side and just push the glue right into that shape we're making. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it helps when there's a little bit of color left on your brush, because you kind of know the shape you're making. So I'm going to leave it just like that for right now, and I'm going to pick up my Radiant Glitter from Smolder Cosmetics, and this is the color Cosmo. It's a black glitter. And I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to just dip my brush right into this pot, just like this. Knock off any excess, and I'm going to just start pressing this glitter right where we put that glue. But I'm going to leave that just like this for right now, and I'm going to use a brush that looks just like this. It's a pointed fluffy brush that tapers to a point, and I love brushes like this because I like using them on my lower lash line. So I'm going to pick up just a little bit more glue, and I'm going to run that on my lower lash line. Just be careful that you don't actually get it in your eye. Just very lightly, I'm going to run this on my lower lash line just like that. And then I'm going to go back into my Jade color by Smolder Cosmetics. and press it right into the glue. And I only took that color about a little past halfway, but not all the way, because what I'm going to do is with the part that's uncovered, I'm going to dip into my glitter, this black glitter right here, and I'm going to put this on the rest of my lower lash line, just like this. And I'm going to connect that glitter up to the rest of the black glitter. Okay, and then for my waterline, I'm just going to take a black pencil liner and just color that in really quickly. All right, and then we're going to finish this off look with some mascara, and I will be right back. So this is the finished look. I really hope you liked it. I love playing with glitter in the color green because it's like one of my favorite eyeshadow colors to play with. But I also hope that it helped you with the Dazzle Lock. I hope it helped you figure out how to use it, maybe get a better understanding of it. And I just want to let you know that this is one of those things that the more you use it and the more you play with it and the more you experiment with it, you're going to figure out your own way and your own style of using it that's comfortable for you, which I think is very important because my way isn't going to always work for everyone. So the more you use it, the more it'll help you out, I promise. Just keep trying and you are definitely going to get the hang of it. But I highly recommend using this with Smolder Cosmetics Loose Glam Dust and their Radiant Glitter. Anyway guys, I hope you like this look. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Stay safe and happy everyone. Bye.